Thank you for joining us on Good Morning Reno. I'm Dave Lewis.
And I'm Rebecca Kitchen. The Davis fire making another significant run yesterday. Take a look at this video behind us. This is a time lapse of that fire and the growth yesterday from Windy Point. Thanks to our viewer Mark Thomas who sent it in. Just that massive plume of smoke. We saw it all across the Truckee Meadows yesterday. And in our First Alert fire coverage, here's the latest information of what we have on this fire. Estimated to have burned at least 5,000 acres. No containment. At least 14 structures have been impacted. The winds over the past few days have really increased the fire's behavior. In the afternoons, crews are triaging at this point, trying to protect life structures and other critical infrastructure. It's burning through heavy timber. That's what's creating that heavy, thick smoke that we are seeing. And it's now reached a section of the Mount Rose Highway below the Tannenbaum Event Center. Also advance up the slope below Sky Tavern and the ski resort. And there is a concerted effort to protect both of those ski areas. Today, firefighters will be working to keep the fire south and east of the highway.
As the fire continues to advance, the Washoe County School District's closing some schools directly impacted by the fire, and that include Galena High School, Marcy Hurst Middle, Hunsberger, Lenz, Pleasant Valley, Marvin KOLO elementary schools, as well as all incline schools. Bishop Manogue and UNR's Redfield campus also closed today. All other schools will be in session, as the district says it's trying to reduce the disruption for families and teachers. And
NV Energy has restored some power. They say about 80% of people who were without it now have it back, but about 3,100 people are still in the dark. The utility de-energized lines Saturday afternoon when the Davis fire broke out. NV Energy says 17 poles have been damaged. Repairs are underway, but there's no estimated time for when this power will be back on. People need to be prepared also for more outages as the fire threatens additional infrastructure. And we've been mentioning it's burning out of control right now. Evacuations remain in effect, also prompting officials to expand the closure of the Mount Rose Highway.
KOLO's Jade Ryan is live at Wedge Parkway. Jade, this is where they're stopping people and keeping them from getting up the hill.
Yes, now this road closure wasn't fully in place yesterday, but that has changed this morning. You can see some NDOT crews behind me. We also have NHP actually blocked part of the intersection getting up from Mount Rose. He has one lane blocked that is open for first responders and any fire crews that are coming up this morning. And if you're driving in the area, you can see actually a car here that just coming off Wedge. Crews are about to tell this car that it's either got to turn left, as it's going to do, or it is blocked going up from Wedge Parkway as well. So you are going to see crews out here. If you want to actually take a look at your screen too, we're going to show you where some of those evacuation areas still are. This is from perimeter map. Those areas include Galena, Mount Rose, Arrow Creek, and Montreal. The evacuation warning has been lifted from Virginia City Highlands. Now, if you live in the lower portions of the evacuated area and need to get back home for any specific reason, the sheriff's office is asking you to actually head to the UNR Redfield campus.
We are escorting people up. We understand that you may need some stuff and you had to quickly get out 2 days ago or yesterday or even last night when we were doing evacuation. So please, what I would ask is have patience when you go over there. We're trying to get you in. Please keep it to what those necessities are.
For those evacuated, the Washoe County Sheriff's Office does have roaming patrols around the homes to make sure that they are protected. And if you do not live on this side of town or don't really have any business in the area, you will be stopped and asked why you are here as you approach these areas. But officials are stressing to not come into the Mount Rose Wedge as you get up, because we just want to make space for those first responders. They've had people actually stop, come up here and take pictures of the fire, take videos and watch it. And that is just can hinder some of the response that crews need to get to when it comes up to Mount Rose. So really, Becca, Dave, that message again, if you don't need to be in the area, stay away, and if you need to get those essentials, Washoe County Sheriff's Office will help you.
Yeah, we've been watching that fire really grow this morning, so it's definitely going to be something that puts the firefighters on alert today. Thank you, Jade.
And with so many people still affected by this fire and communication difficult in parts of South Reno, officials will be holding a community briefing tonight. You'll get a chance to get the latest updates on the fire and also ask questions. It's set to take place at DePoli Middle School in Reno starting at 7.